Hey fight fans, I told you in the last video to expect Imavov versus Borralho to headline UFC Paris 4, and guess what? This fight is locked to headline UFC Paris September 6th card in Accra Arena. It has been officially announced that #1 Russian-French middleweight Nassourdine Imavov is taking the responsibility to headline the French card in his adopted hometown of Paris against the hottest middleweight prospect, fan favorite and #6 ranked Brazilian Caio Borralho. Imavov is riding a red-hot 4-fight win streak, recently beating the former champion Israel Adesanya with a jaw-dropping knockout in February 2025. That victory got him not only the performance bonus but also a place at UFC 319 card as the backup for the title fight between Dricus du Plessis and Khamzat Chimaev. But when the UFC confirmed to him that he isn't getting the next title shot despite serving as a backup, he smartly pulled out from being the backup fighter to earn his title shot like a man in front of his own people in the electrifying Accra Arena. Standing against him is the Brazilian fighting nerd Caio Borralho, who is currently undefeated in the UFC with the 7-0 record, coming off a big win over former title challenger Cannonier in August 2024. Borralho, with a versatile game, striking, grappling and some serious fight IQ, has been itching to prove he is ready to fight for the belt, and this is his chance to leap into the title contention. Another big fight that is announced along with the main event is a welterweight banger where Renat Fahardino will return to extend his unbeaten UFC streak to 7. Despite a good win streak, the guy is still unranked in the welterweight division and will be facing Andreas Gustafsson, who made waves in his short-notice UFC debut against Chaos Williams at UFC 316. A heavyweight fight between #7 ranked Marcin Tybura versus former PFL champion Ante Delija is also being reported for this card, and expect the announcement soon, as the UFC doesn't have enough French prospects to stack the whole card with them, so they're definitely gonna have some non-French world level fights like these two. But the co-main event will surely be a French, and I've got a gut feeling on this one. So I'm predicting a lightweight banger, Benoit Saint-Denis versus Mateusz Gamrot as the co-main event. Why so? Hear me out. Just like Borralho and Imavov, French lightweight star Benoit Saint-Denis and #7 ranked lightweight Mateusz Gamrot both have shown interest in fighting each other at UFC Paris. BSD was offered Gamrot after his UFC 315 opponent had pulled out, but BSD at that time didn't accept the Gamrot fight as a short notice replacement, which triggered somewhat animosity between both. Then finally both of them showed interest in fighting each other after their last wins, so I'm definitely hoping for this fight to get announced as the co-headliner of UFC Paris 4. Moreover, UFC has only two other top-level French fighters. First is Cyril Gane and second one is Manon Fiorot. As Gane is a pay-per-view star now, so despite his poor performance in his last outing, there are zero chances you see him fighting at UFC Paris. As far as Manon Fiorot is concerned, she has a potential to be the co-main event of the card too. Fiorot is coming off a title fight loss to Valentina Shevchenko and currently sits at #2 in the women's flyweight division, so the most sensible opponent for her could be the #1 ranked Natalia Silva, who just like Imavov has to win one more fight to get the next title shot, because the champ of the division is currently in talks to fight Zhang Weili. Anyway, Dana White by Instagram Live has also announced the main event of Fight Night Noche UFC, where former title challenger Brazilian-Mexican Diego Lopes will headline the Mexican Independence Week card against fighting nerds Gene Silva. UFC tried to make Yair versus Lopes grudge match first, but Yair ducked successfully, so they got us a more promising main event but with no grudge. I'm excited for this one too and don't have any problem with this matchup. My only concern is that Yair might get the title shot instead of Movsar Evloev. Anyway, Lopes is coming off a loss to Alexander Volkanovski and ranked at #2, while Silva, despite shitloads of hype, isn't currently a top 10. He is coming off a win over Bryce Mitchell and stands at #11 in the featherweight division. It's a massive opportunity for him, where if he pulls this off, he might get the next title shot. By saying this, we have a chance to see both of the top Fighting Nerds members earning winning their title shots in back-to-back weeks. Anyway, whatever happens, the winners would be us fans. Let's just hope no one pulls out. Now like this video if you enjoyed and do share your thoughts in the comment section before doing whatever you want.